The Territories of Life Toolkit is a series of videos that shares stories of resistance, resilience, and hope with communities on the front line of the global rush for land. The aim of the toolkit is to share stories, experiences, and ideas between communities and to help spark discussions of your own. Throughout these videos, you will hear from indigenous peoples in Southeast Asia, including Dayak, Batak, Malind, Molo, and Melayu communities in Indonesia, as well as Higaonon in the Philippines. From Africa, you will hear from the Maasai in Tanzania and forest communities in Cameroon. In Latin America, you will hear from the Secoya and the Quichua of Sarayaku in Ecuador, the Enchets and Guarani in Paraguay, forest communities in Guatemala, and the Mizak in Colombia. Each video in Territories of Life explores a different theme, so you can choose to watch a selection of videos that is most relevant to your community's situation. Watch Benefits of Territory to hear about what territory means to different indigenous peoples and about the benefits of having secure land tenure, both for the communities, for the environment, and for wider society.
Territory, for me, is life itself.
If we have territory, we have control over our futures.
The relationship between indigenous peoples and their territories is under threat as communities are losing their territories, their livelihoods, and their cultures to land grabs. The video, Land Grabs, describes what land grabs are, why they are taking place, and what are their impacts.
What is the difference between the colonizers and the companies that come now? The company comes, takes, and leaves. They develop their own places, the places of their ancestors, wherever that is, and we just watch and become beggars on our own land.
Find out about the array of tactics companies may use to convince communities to accept and support their projects, and how you can prepare to deal with them. The video Land Rights describes and compares community concessions on state land, individual land ownership, and communal ownership of territory. The other videos in the toolkit share inspirational stories from communities that are organizing to defend their territories and their futures. Watch how the Misak developed and are carrying out their long-term vision for self-determined development. Learn about the Maasai indigenous women in Tanzania who used awareness-raising, protest, and political pressure to lead a movement in defense of their territory. Find out how Guatemalan communities sustainably manage 500,000 hectares of forest while developing their local economies. Learn from communities that have used national and international law to defend their rights. Hear about communities that have used radio, video, and other communication strategies to strengthen their struggles.
We must learn from each other about what has worked and what has not worked. This learning will empower us and help hold the spirit of struggle together.
The Territories of Life Toolkit is being shared freely with thousands of communities around the world whose territories are central to their way of being. Take time after watching each video to discuss it in relation to your own community and your own situation. The booklet and the website that accompany these videos go into more detail about the topics covered, as well as suggesting follow-up ideas and discussion questions. Now, it's over to you to decide which videos you want to watch first.